guys, and welcome back for another video. Yes, we are here on the homestead again today, but it is not a homestead video. When I first started my YouTube channel, one of the big reasons I started the channel was because I wanted to help people make buying decisions. Because I have quite a few trailers. I got 2 trailers right here, trucks, excavators, mulchers, all that sort of stuff. I have quite a bit of equipment. I like to give honest reviews on that. And when I'm looking to buy something, I look for guys like myself who actually use the equipment and put it through the paces, not just a sales guy out in the yard showing you all the features that this truck has, this trailer has, this piece of equipment has, whatever. Guys actually using it day in and day out and how it holds up. So today we're going to be talking about my Big Tex dump trailer here. It's a Big Tex 14LX, so 14 by 7 and 14,000 pound GVWR. I've had this for 5 years now, and when I tell you that I have beaten and smashed this thing for 5 years, that is an understatement. I have a camp that is 6 clicks back in the woods, and it is extremely rough. So just getting in and out of there is one thing, but I built my whole entire road, not the whole 6 kilometers, but about a half a kilometer of road with this trailer and my 8-ton excavator. Loading, dumping, loading, dumping, loading, dumping, loading, dumping, dropping rocks in it, dropping rocks on the side of it. Just torturing it for just extended periods of time. I've hauled at least 50 loads of lumber and building materials and gravel in there with this trailer. I've hauled probably 200 cord of firewood. I've hauled a ton of gravel, stuff like this, scrap, demolition stuff. The guys take this trailer and go all over the Maritimes with it to do roofing jobs, siding jobs, all that stuff. This trailer probably has, 300,000 kilometers on it, and that's not an exaggeration whatsoever. This trailer's on the road all the time, which is why I bought a second trailer, because this one's gone a lot. I don't have access to it. But anyway, so here it is, the Big Tex 14LX, 14 feet long, 7 feet wide. I got the cage sides on it. I've had those since day one. They have never come off this trailer. I don't use the back cage. I honestly, that looks like brand new. It's never been used. So what I'm going to tell you is doesn't mean that this is going to be the same for you. I'm giving you my experience. You could go out and buy this trailer and something could happen, to you right away. Like whatever. I don't know. I'm just telling you my experience. I'm not telling you to go buy one of these. I'm not being paid by Big Tex to say this stuff. I'm just giving you guys my experience to help you guys out make buying decisions. And with that said, in my personal experience, if you're looking for a 14-foot dump trailer or a dump trailer, you absolutely cannot go wrong with the Big Tex dump trailer. So all that I have done to this thing is put new brakes on it, new wheels on it, tires on it. The torsions were getting wore out, so I did replace those. And of course, just over time, this thing being tortured, this jack has been broke off a couple times. People driving with it too low on crappy roads, hitting it, tearing it off. So this has been completely cut off and redone, reinforced. The back doors have been ripped off a couple times. Again, people dumping without locking the doors in place and pulling ahead and ripping the doors off. So you can see these have all been welded. Our closing gate here has been welded. This was ripped off by me, actually. That got welded back on. You can see everything has been welded up, but it is still all the original parts. I undercoat this typically once every year, so the body, actually the frame actually is holding up pretty well. There are some rust issues going on. The indicator holders here are starting to rust off, which I can fabricate those up. This trailer took a huge hit. One time I was going back to dump a load of brush, and there was a big concrete post buried into like 4-foot tall grass, and I pull over for a dump truck to come by, and I hit, and bang, it just completely like tore the wheels off. Like, it was not good. It was not good. But other than that, guys, like, I haven't had to replace anything. I haven't had to touch the frame. I haven't had to do anything with the hydraulics whatsoever. I think I've only changed the hydraulic fluid once in this thing. I'm only on my second battery, and this thing sits outside in the wintertime all the time. I am so happy and impressed with how this trailer has held up. You talk to any of my guys that use this trailer, and they'll tell you, like, man, if they could make another trailer just like this one, and it would last just like this one, it'd be worth its weight in gold. This thing should have been retired 2 or 3 years ago, but it just keeps holding on. It just keeps holding on. It will not fall apart. So I keep running it and keep loading it. Today we have a crap load of scrap metal that was laying around the property. What is below is where the old barn was over here. So the old barn was standing over here. You guys see me tore it down the other day. Underneath is all the roofing material, and there's some bikes and stuff like that was inside the barn. And then all this pipe and all the other scrap metal is from down in the field. He had a pile of it down in the field. No idea why, but that stuff's actually got some weight. Like, look at this thing. That is 10 feet long all the way to the front. That would weigh a few hundred pounds by itself. I can't even budge that. All these elbows are pretty thick metal. Those are heavy. I'm not really sure how much weight I have on here. I'll have a better idea once I get going on the road. But I'm gonna say there's at least 5,000 pounds in the trailer right now. So I'm gonna go dump this load, and then once I'm done dumping that load and I come back, I'm actually gonna load up a full load of hardwood and take back to my property, because I got a guy in town that needs some firewood. So I'm gonna load a good load all the way up to the gates, I mean the cage sides, and take that back with me. And there goes the 8-ton. There goes my big rig. Bye-bye. All right, so now the last thing I did with that machine was I loaded this thing full of logs. So we've got, roughly 2 cord of wood on here right now. It is stacked pretty good, as you guys can see. Between 1.5 cord and 2 cord, and it was only cut, like a month ago. So it's not like it's seasoned or nothing like that. And they generally say, like, a seasoned load is like 3,500 pounds per cord, depending on the wood. This is all hardwood. So, I'm gonna say this is 7,000 or 8,000 pounds is what I'm gonna say on the trailer. So with the trailer itself, it's a little over 4,000. So we're at like 12,000 pounds, let's say, behind the truck. But the trailer handles this weight, this load so well, drives down the road so good, nice and straight, nice and smooth. The tires wear extremely even. With some trailers, you notice the axles aren't quite centered, so you end up wearing the outside tread more than another, and then one side wears more than the other. With this trailer, honestly, that has never happened to me whatsoever. So it's time to head home, unfortunately, with this load. So, just another load, another day for this trailer doing what it does best. All right, guys, well, here we are back with another completed load for the Big Tex dump trailer. Just another day in the life of this thing. Just keeps going and going and going. So basically, in the end, if you're looking at buying a dump trailer, I highly recommend buying one of these. They are, in my experience, the toughest trailer on the market. The best trailer I've ever bought, by far, hands down. So I guess that's it for now. So until next time, take care, stay safe. Any questions, let me know. See ya. Bye.